Our Memorial Day trip 2018 to Rock Creek proved a memorable one as we learned a lot of empathy for the pioneers. In one day we had snow, rain, sleet, and hail. And on the way back to Lander, we slipped and slid down the highway, almost hit someone. When we made it back, we went to eat, and 5 minutes after we sat down to eat, the power went out. The power came back on, and we later went to our hotel room where we got a call from the front desk telling us that somebody had hit our car. It really was interesting, and we developed a lot of empathy for those pioneers and what they endured for weeks.
We're Elder and Sister Honey. We're from Evanston, Wyoming, serving here at the Wyoming Mormon Trail Mission.
I feel that those pioneers, they know what's going on. This place has been preserved as a reminder. We're told to remember the sacrifices that they gave. And I can't help but think they're very pleased that it wasn't in vain. And they did it for themselves so that they could have eternal families, and they did it for us. They did it for their posterity. So I just feel like they smile when anyone comes and remembers, and their testimonies are strengthened by coming here. It made it all worth it for them.
There are 3 sites: Martin's Cove, Sixth Crossing, and Rock Creek Hollow. And missionaries that work in or come to the Wyoming Mormon Trail Mission, many of them say, and it's kind of a common feeling among the missionaries, that as we learn of the stories of these people, oftentimes we feel that we are adopted by them. We do feel their spirit, and as you tell their story, you feel their spirit as you do tell those stories. So we compare it to being adopted in by them. And so, to answer your question, yes, I think they're aware of what we're doing, and they're pleased with what we're doing. And the mission, the Wyoming Mormon Trail Mission, becoming a mission unto itself, I think is certainly a great step and benefit to the public and all those who come here to visit. Every time we come here, you can feel that spirit, and after you've been here a while, I don't know what it is about it, but it becomes part of you, so you don't notice it so much. And then everybody that stops here, most of the people will say, oh, there's just such a calm spirit and a peaceful spirit here. And it reminds us every time they say that we are in a sacred place.
Do you ever feel like that there's a presence like these pioneers, especially the 13 that are buried up here? Do you ever feel their presence, like maybe they're here with you or watching? I don't know if watching is the best word, but they're kind of helping you in some...
You don't know exactly who, that's for certain, but you do feel that they have an interest here. Such a nice, peaceful spirit, you know that it's something. Whether who exactly it is, we don't know for sure.
But I think they're very aware.
I think they are.
That people are coming here to hear their story, and their testimonies are growing, and they've been touched by the sacrifices that all of these people made.
Makes the peaceful spirit here, whether it's just hallowed ground, whether it's them and their spirit still here, I couldn't say. But it is a sacred place. President Hinckley, in his dedication and to his family, said this is a hallowed place.
Company, by the end, when they were running out of food, by the time they got here at Sixth Crossing, they recorded a lot of them eating the rawhide off of the wheels like this, rawhide holding the axle together in here. Also, they would eat the tatters off their shoes, the boots that were worn out. They'd cut them up. Some of them had a formula. They'd boil them, pour the water off, then boil it again until it was gel, and then eat the gel with a little sugar if they had sugar. Of course, the guys here didn't have a lot of sugar by then.
So they added sugar to their rawhide
If they
soup.
could, if they had sugar, they'd do it. Dan W. Jones stayed down at Martin's Cove. That's what he did. He developed that formula, and they ate that for about 6 weeks. Kept them alive. That's about all. Girdlestone was left after her parents died. The Handcarts had to go down towards Fort Bridger. They had, on November 2nd, they met Ephraim Hanks. He said, "There's 10 wagons right behind us for you." And those 10 wagons met the Handcart Company. But even then, Emma still had to walk. She was probably in better shape than most because she still walked until they had 3 more wagons reach them. And then she got to ride from that point on. By Fort Bridger, all of them were riding, but she was one of the last to ever get into the wagon to walk, to ride.
What do you think made her so strong?
Well, the people in good shape got stronger coming across. People in bad shape or were sick, they actually failed more. So she was in pretty good shape coming across.
And her dad, Thomas.
Well, her dad, typically they were starving. He may have been giving some of his rations to her, for all we know. We don't know that, but a lot of the men were giving the rations to their wives and their children just to keep them going, and then the husbands would pass because they're so malnourished and exhausted from the trek, and also cold. Without food, you're going to have hypothermia really set in fast also.